Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be filming my makeup collection, and I wanted to film this because I want to see how my makeup collection has been growing over the years, so that's why I decided to film this. I am in no way bragging or showing off, I just wanted to film this to see how my collection grows over the years. So yeah, let's get into it. So at the top here, I just keep all of my foundations, and this is actually a lip scrub from Lush, and this is my Bobbi Brown face mask. It kind of doubles as a moisturizer and a face primer. But these are all of my foundations. I have two of my Makeup Forever foundations, which I absolutely love these. And I keep my two Maybelline Fit Me foundations. One is in Golden Caramel, and this one is in the shade Warm Honey, and it's this one right here. And this is my e.l.f. foundation, which I don't really use all that much, but I'll probably use this for the summertime because it is a little bit darker. And I just keep my Bare Minerals matte foundation. It's the loose powder. And I keep a Lumi cushion from L'Oreal, which actually this is too light for me. And my True Match. And I also keep my Too Faced foundation, which all of the writing is all gone already. And yeah, that's what I keep at the top. So moving on to what's actually inside the acrylic drawers. This one I got at the Container Store. So in this one, I just keep all of my primers, which this one is the Smashbox primer. This is the original one. And I keep my other Smashbox primer. And this one is the e.l.f. primer. It's the original one as well. And I keep two beauty blenders, and I actually just keep my Makeup Forever concealer, which two of these I hit pan on. And yeah, I actually use this a lot. So that's what I keep in the first drawer. And in here I just keep my two favorite mascaras, which is the Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. This is like the curved wand, and this is just the carbon black one. And then I keep my favorite eyebrow gel, which is the e.l.f. one. And as you can see, I need a new one because it's like all gone. And then I keep my other brow gel, which is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I keep my favorite eyeliner, which is from Stila. And then I just keep this eyeshadow primer, which is from Urban Decay. You guys have all seen that. And then I keep my two eyebrow pencils. One is from NYX and one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Before I actually bought the NYX one, I would use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I really am loving the NYX one. And then I just have my Benefit The Real eyeliner. And then another eyeshadow primer, which is the Lorac one. And then I keep my Anastasia brow pomade, which is in the shade Chocolate. I don't really use it all that much anymore. I used to use it a lot, but not as much. And then I just keep my concealer, which this one is the Maybelline Age Rewind. And in the third drawer, I keep all my highlighters and powders. So I keep my e.l.f. High Definition powder, and this is in, and this one is in yellow. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's just the yellow powder. And I also keep this bronzer from MAC, and this one is in the shade Delphic, and this was part of the Aquatic collection. I used to use this as a setting powder, but then I realized that it was way too glittery, so I just use this as a bronzer now, which it is a bronzer. And then I keep my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this one is in the shade Light. And underneath that, I keep my Bare Minerals powder, and this one is in the shade Dark. And then here I just keep my two highlighters, which the first one is this Becca one, and it's the Champagne Pop. And underneath that one, I just keep my Bobbi Brown, and this is in the shade Bronze Glow. And so that's everything I keep in the acrylic drawers, and that's everything I keep at the top of them. And I'm going to be moving on to this side. And in this middle section, I just keep my face brushes, some more face brushes, and then my eye brushes. And in the middle, I just keep most of my liquid lipsticks, and in these two acrylic drawers, I just keep my lipsticks, and I just have my Beats Pill, and then I have two EOS lip balms, and then behind that is my Christian Louis Vuitton nail polish, which my best friend got me. And I'll just go into detail in this middle section so you guys can see what I have. So this acrylic lipstick holder, I actually got it from the Container Store, and I think this one I got it from Staples. It's like a letter holder or like a marker holder, but I just use it for my lipsticks and my lip glosses. And these ones I got at IKEA, and I just keep some jewelry hanging from it since I don't really have like a jewelry holder. And in this brush holder, I just keep some face brushes that I don't really use all that often. And moving on to my lipsticks, I actually just keep a lip gloss from Marc Jacobs, which I don't really use all that often either. And this is in the shade Sweet Escape, and it actually matches my nail color a little bit. And I keep some LA Girl glazed lip paints. And I have 3 Kat Von D lipsticks. And here I just have some Milani lipsticks. And these are some lip elixirs from Maybelline. This one is from Revlon. And then I have my Lonely NARS lipstick. This is in the shade Cruising. I know most people don't buy any more Lime Crime, but actually before that whole scandal, this lipstick used to be my absolute favorite. And this one is called Century Fuchsia. And then I have 2 Color Sensational lipsticks from Maybelline. Moving on to this middle section, I mostly keep all of my liquid lipsticks and lip glosses in here. And these are all from Gerard Cosmetics. These are my ColourPop liquid lipsticks. And in here I keep most of my NARS lip glosses. And I have my Lonely Kat Von D liquid lipstick. This is the only shade that I have. And this is in Lolita 2. And I have a Lime Crime liquid lipstick. And then here I have the Ofra Kathleen Lights liquid lipstick. And here I have the Balm Read My Lips lip gloss. And then I have my Androgyny from Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. And the last thing I have here is my Galactic matte lipstick or lip paint. And these are all of my NYX liquid suede cream lipsticks. So that's everything I have in the middle section again. And then this acrylic lipstick holder, I keep most of my MAC lipsticks and then just a few other ones. This one is from Urban Decay, and I just keep 2 YSL lipsticks. And this one is actually another YSL lipstick, but I don't know why they're 2 different packaging. And then I have 2 Gerard lipsticks, and then all of these are my MAC lipsticks. Moving on to my other brush holder, these are all the brushes that I use on a daily basis. Moving on to my eye brushes, I actually keep these in a mason jar. Moving on to this little thing, I got this from IKEA and I just think it's so cute. And I keep my EOS lip balms at the top. And at the bottom, I just keep some jewelry. And yeah, that's all I keep in this little thing. And behind that, I just keep my Louis Vuitton nail polish. Moving on to this side of my vanity, I just keep my MAC pigments, some of my eyeshadow palettes, and a mirror back there. This one is my Naked palette, my Naked 3 palette, my Lorac Unzipped palette, my Carly by Belle palette from BH Cosmetics, and this one is my Vice palette from Urban Decay. Yeah, that's mostly what I keep on this side of my vanity. So moving on to what's actually inside this drawer, I keep all of my other makeup in here. So on this side of my drawer, I just keep some palettes on this side. This is my Vice 2 palette that I keep here. And this is my Morphe palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill collaboration. In this Stila container, I actually use it kind of like a Z palette since I don't have a Z palette. And underneath that, I keep my Naked on the Run palette. And then I keep some face masks, which I should probably put in the bathroom. And this is a makeup remover from Urban Decay. And then I have my MAC Fix Plus. And actually, you guys can't see it, but I do keep some samples in here. And then back there, I just keep my Beauty Blender cleanser. And in here, I keep all of the mascaras that I don't use all that often. Now moving on to this side of my drawer, in here I keep all of my blushes, and again this container is from the Container Store. This one is from MAC. It's from the Aquatic collection and it's in the shade See Me Hear Me. And I have this other MAC blush from the Flamingo Park collection. Underneath that I just keep another blush from Italia, and then this one is from Bobbi Brown. These are all from Jordana. This one is my most used blush and it's from NYX. And then this is like a Makeup Forever blush slash highlighter palette. This one is just a mini one from Bare Minerals. And then both of these are from NARS. This one is the Christopher Kane one. And then underneath that is my other NARS blush. This one is in the shade Dolce Vita. And right here I just keep some falsies. I don't know where these are from because I lost the sticker. And then I have my other pair from Sonia Kashuk. And in here I keep the rest of my lip glosses and lipsticks. And I also keep all of my lip liners because I don't really have anywhere else to put them. So I just stuck them all in this container. And I just have some of the LA Girl glazed lip paints. And right next to that I just have my Too Faced melted lipstick. And underneath that I have a Hikari lip gloss and a Laura Mercier lip gloss. And then I have a Vivid Matte Liquid lipstick. And I just have a limited edition MAC lip gloss. And I have a Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm, a Revlon lipstick in the shade Toast of New York. And then I have this Bare Minerals, some NYX, and I just recently bought this. It's the Kylie Lip Paint in True Brown, which I love this color. It's so pretty. And another LA Girl lip glaze. And then I have some samples from NARS. And then I have some more NYX. And I have this NYX lingerie, which I regret buying. And I just have some of these Femme lipsticks, which I bought from Sally's. And you don't hear about these all too much, but they actually are very good quality. And they're only like $7. So if you see them at your local Sally's, buy them because they're really good quality. And I have 3 of these. And in this container, I keep all of my smaller eyeshadow palettes and my single eyeshadows. Except for this. This is my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder, which I put it here because I didn't know where else to put it. Since I'm kind of running out of room, I just put it in here. And underneath that, I keep this small Bobbi Brown eyeshadow palette. And this one is from Etude, another single eyeshadow. This one is from Maybelline, and then more single eyeshadows. These are actually eyeshadow bases. This one is the Color Tattoo. This one is Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. These are all of my single eyeshadows. This was a limited edition one from MAC, and both of these are from MAC as well. And these 2 are from NYX. Now moving on to this side, again, these are from the Container Store. These are all of my eye pencils, and this one is just a MAC paint pot, and this is the Sephora eyeliner. Since I didn't really know where else to put them, I just stuck them in here. And as you can tell, I have a lot of eye pencils. I mostly use these for my waterline. And underneath all of that, I just keep 2 of my NYX jumbo pencils, one in the shade Milk, and this one is just a light blue shade, which I don't know what it's called. And in this container, I just keep all of my miscellaneous makeup, or makeup that I don't really use all that often. Except for this, I do use this quite a lot, and it's my Pro Concealer in the orange one. And this is just a BB cream from Garnier. And then I have an e.l.f. concealer, a Stila concealer, these 2 samples, which everyone probably has because they give these away at Sephora when it's your birthday. And then I have this sample from Laura Mercier, and it's the translucent powder that everyone loves. And then just an eyeshadow from LA Splash. And then I have a really small eyelash glue. And I just have this VS Hyper Gloss Eye Shimmer, which I don't ever use either. And then I have this Buxom bronzer, which is too light for me. And then I just have the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. And then I just keep my sunglasses in here because I don't really have a lot of them and I didn't know where else to put them. So I just put them in here. And then I have some more palettes here. This is my Too Faced chocolate bar. And then underneath that, I just keep my Revealed Smoky palette. And this is the MAC eyeshadow palette. This is from the Flamingo Park collection. And then I have the Tartelette in Bloom palette. And then underneath that, I just keep my Anastasia contour kit. And then beside that, I just keep my Beauty For Real blush / highlighter duo. And then I have a little mirror in here so that whenever I do my eyeliner, I like to use like up close mirrors. And I have another blush in here. This is from Too Faced and it's called the Something About Berry blush. So that's actually everything I have in this drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed my makeup collection, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you guys want to see more beauty related videos such as makeup hauls or fashion or makeup tutorials. And that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!